Hey guys, welcome to our channel if you are new. If you are not new, welcome back, Sugar and Spice Gang. My name is Sugar and this is Spice. And today we will be doing a Sugar and Spice advice for you guys. Before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified whenever we do new videos. Also, make sure you follow us on all our socials at Sugar and Spice 88 on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, let's get into it. So today, actually, we have our very first Sugar and Spice Advice letter written to us by a subscriber.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
If you want us to give you advice about your situation or ask us a question, you can send it to sugarandspice88@gmail.com. And just like the writer of this letter, if you want us to, we can always keep it anonymous. We will make up names, so we won't put your business out.
Right.
All right, let's get into it. Titled Confused Sister. Okay, guys, don't judge me. This is a judge-free zone. Never.
We ain't judging you, sis.
But I need some advice. So years ago, I used to talk to this guy. We'll name him Taylor. And he was super awesome. We did everything together. He lived in New York and I lived in Jersey. So I would go visit him. He took me to dinner, movies, museums. We ate street food. He was the love of my life. I never told him that because I didn't want to label us anything. But then I stopped going to see him, and that was that. We talked on and off over the last few years, but just friendly banter. Fast forward 3 bad relationships and 1 baby boy later, we are talking again. Now it's different. I can't be the person to get up and go visit him anymore. So should I start this up again or just let it be? I always thought he was the one that got away. I just really don't want to put my feelings back into it and it goes sideways again. I still love him, so that makes things a little difficult. Signed, One Confused Sister. Okay, confused sister. Should you jump back into the situation? I want to say no. This situation seems like a very casual situation, almost friends, really, kind of. Like, just, oh, we went out, we hanging out, we kicking it. It doesn't seem anything serious. You said you didn't even want to put a label on it.
Yeah, I was thinking
so, it doesn't really seem like. Also, you also said that once you stopped going to see him, that was that. Where is the effort on his part?
Nah, one thing about a man, if a man wants you, he gonna see you. And he gonna get to you.
Make a way to get to see you, find you.
So I would say the first red flag is the fact that she was the one always going to see him. Period, right?
And the fact that soon as you decided you weren't going to make the leap and go, you would think that after all the times you went to go see him, once you stopped, he would be like, oh, okay, well it's my turn now for me to go visit her.
Yeah.
But he didn't. That was just the end of that. So I feel like in any relationship, like if you have a friend that you calling them all the time and they never call you, once you stop calling them, you never hear from them, then it's not reciprocal. It's definitely a one-sided situation.
And then in the letter, she says that they would go out to dinner, movies, museums. I'm not really hearing anything about the person. I'm just hearing about things that you did. So do you miss the fun times that you guys had together, or do you really miss the relationship with that specific person? Like, is he caring? Is he funny? Is he giving? Is he somebody who will protect you? Do you feel like he has good values and would be a good father figure to your
what
child?
What qualities does he have for you to put the title "Love of Your Life"?
We're like, I go to movies and stuff with Sugar.
Right.
I mean, we have the best times. We laugh. We have a great time. If I was to not see her for a couple of years, of course I would miss her.
Right.
But it's like we are like connected from like the things that we do, like, and things like that. When it comes as friends, but when it comes to like as far as a partner, there has to be another layer of intimacy there where you could feel like, that person is compatible, like to the point of where they could be a father to your child. Like that's a different level of compatibility that you would need to look for when thinking about having somebody in your life
and making it a serious situation.
Especially
with the baby into the picture now. That's a whole different
avenue.
situation.
Yeah, because like you said, you're not going to be able to go over there at the drop of a dime anymore. Like, you have other responsibilities. I think that you might think that this is the love of your life by default. Mm-hmm. Because you said 3 bad relationships later. Because those relationships haven't been what you thought or wanted them to be. And this is probably one of the most untoxic, fun, carefree relationships that you ever had. You think that that's the love of your life when he's just a really good dope friend.
It's giving bare minimum. It's like, like you said, because it's been so toxic, you think that somebody being a decent human being is like this
amazing. Exactly. I think a lot of women make that mistake. They do. Because it's really tough for women to find a decent human being. Not for nothing. Because it's like a lot of times when you come from relationships, you got to deal with people gaslighting you, people just, lying and
infidelity.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff, a lot of toxic, unnecessary things. And this is also before you had your child, so he makes you think of the younger you, right? When you were like,
had less responsibility.
Yeah, not tied down. And then maybe you think back on it because of that. Like, I wish I could be that girl again. But you'd be surprised how that person put into your life today would not represent the same feelings. Like, the things that were important to you such and such years ago may not be important to you as much now.
Because you might things that, like you said, now you're thinking certain things that you didn't notice before because it was just so carefree and fun. Now you're going to pick up on certain behaviors and things and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Like, even the fact that like him not ever coming this way, you always going that way. Like, you might look at that like, that's weird. Because, when you are a mom, you're always giving. And children don't necessarily give you reciprocity other than the I love yous and, the smiles on their faces that just make you feel like so warm and gushy inside. So now and back then you didn't really need that as much because your life was different. Now you're coming to him with like an empty tank almost, because being a mom can be very draining. So the things that he's doing where he's not giving is going to affect you a lot more than it did however many years ago.
You need a lot more support.
You're going to need a lot more support. You're going to need him to be a little more, like, probably more responsible.
Emotionally available.
Right. Like, I don't know if maybe the reason you were going over there was because he didn't have a car. Like, that's not going to fly. Like, come on. Like, you should be able to do like the basic things. I don't know how old you are, but let's say you were only 19 years old at that time, and this was 8 years ago, and now you're 27. You can't, 19 years old without a car in college is completely different from 27-year-old adult, you know?
She did say, I think she said she was going to see him in New York.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of different too, because not a lot of people in New York have cars.
That's true.
So maybe that was it.
That's true. That could be it.
But
yeah, I don't know, man. I think no.
Yeah,
I think you should leave it alone. I think that you should focus on somebody who's not only going to be a fun time, but can also like kind of fit into where your life is at right now.
Right.
Somebody who's comfortable like fitting in that space, because even like you said, you guys just talk and you're just like on a friend zone kind of situation, and you never even told him that you like cared about him and liked him. Why is that?
There had to be a reason.
It has to be a reason. You never said it.
Some kind of signal, or maybe he said, "I don't want anything serious," or something.
So if he said it back then that's probably still how he feels now. So don't put yourself out there now, because it doesn't seem like it's for you.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like a good
Go
fit.
ahead and see what else is out there, girl.
Yeah, or just, take your time. Like, just focusing on yourself, and maybe the right person will come. You'd be surprised how when you're not looking for it, it shows up on your lap. Yeah. So, good luck, sis. Word. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. If you guys have any insight, help our sister out, and
Positive comments, please.
yes, give her some advice. Maybe you've been through something similar, or you have some insight that you could give and that could help her out. And let her know. Let her know in the comments. And also, like Suga said earlier, if you guys may have a question or a situation or a friend going through a situation, shoot us a letter and we'll try and answer your question and do that for you guys. So we love giving our advice, and let us know what you guys think of this video. Hit that notification bell when you hit that subscribe button so that you can know when we drop a new video. And also, don't forget to follow us on all our socials at Sugar and Spice 88 at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your